Hey everybody, Jordan here, just dropping a quick video, just entirely about the whole Jude Bellingham situation, that has been going or been talked about on the Liverpool Spaces, especially yesterday and then also this morning, as well. Going to be going over just quickly over David Ornstein's article in The Athletic, talking about David Lynch's article on Football's Insiders, and just give you my opinion on the entire situation from there. Please like and share this video, and let's get back into it. So, David Ornstein yesterday reported that there were doubts, or it seemed very unlikely, that Jude Bellingham would be coming to Liverpool due to the fact that if there is to be a bidding war between Liverpool, Real Madrid, and Man City, that Liverpool would lose the bidding war to sign him, and everything like that, which I do agree with. If there is a bidding war for Jude Bellingham, Liverpool have no shot with that because Man City and Real Madrid have deep pockets. They have owners that do spend big every summer, so that is a concern. So that had a lot of people in the spaces yesterday pretty pissed off. FSG out banners coming out again, and everything like that. So my stance on FSG is I'm still kind of in the middle. I am probably leaning a little bit towards having them go, but I think the tipping point would be this summer. If we don't do what we need to do this summer, for me to be fully FSG out. But I'm still kind of in the middle, in terms of the ownership, in this current state. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. David Lynch has come out, with an article this morning saying, sources from Merseyside are saying the deal is still very active to get Jude Bellingham. They are still working on that deal as we speak right now. And he also pointed out that if Liverpool can convince Jude Bellingham that Liverpool is the right destination for him, that there pretty much won't be any bidding war, because essentially Jude Bellingham would tell Dortmund, hey, I want to come to Liverpool, and there's no Real Madrid and Man City won't be able to do a bidding war because they won't be able to inflate the price because Jude Bellingham doesn't want to go there, so it wouldn't really matter. Just based looking at the whole articles and just the history of this whole Bellingham situation and everything like that, for me, I think Jude Bellingham is going to come to Liverpool in the summer. I know some people might, this video might blow up and people might lose their mind, say I'm crazy and things like that, but I genuinely do believe Jude Bellingham is coming to Liverpool. If you heard Jude Bellingham in his interviews, him just chatting about how he sees his career and everything like that, he's not a guy motivated by money. He wants to play for the biggest clubs, the most prestigious clubs, and build a name for himself in the game. That is his biggest motivator. You don't hear 19-year-olds talking like that all the time. You just hear 19-year-olds saying, oh, I just want to play for one of the biggest clubs in the world. No, he's here to build a football legacy with that. And in order to do that, you do have to play for one of the biggest clubs in the world. And I think he's a huge admirer, not only of Jurgen Klopp, but just of Liverpool as a whole. He's saying that his football idol has been Steven Gerrard growing up. I think him playing at Dortmund, it'll be an easier transition from when he comes to Liverpool, because there are similarities between playing at Dortmund and playing at Anfield. There's very, very much similarities for that. So I think he'll enjoy that easy transition, and everything like that from there. But for me, this is something where if you read articles that are coming out from the British press, giving their concerns about the deal. I know pundits have given their deals. Rio Ferdinand, not too long ago, had, mentioned that, if it was him, he would pick Madrid over Liverpool because of the Champions League thing. Don't buy into that. That's just Rio Ferdinand. He's a Manchester United fan. Why on earth would he want Liverpool to sign Jude Bellingham? Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, of course he's gonna, say some stupid shit like that and go on out from there. But just calm down, everybody. These things take time. There's a strategy with that. For that, when you're negotiating, you want to make sure that you have certain commitments from the person you're negotiating with before you do anything. It's like selling a car. You want to make sure that the person is really going to buy the car before you start going into numbers and things like that. If they're just interested and you start talking numbers, they can go somewhere else, buy another car for cheaper and things like that. That's why you always want to make sure that, if you're talking to somebody, when you're negotiating with somebody, you get a commitment that they're actually going to, make the purchase and everything like that. Just for some of my business folks out there who work in sales and things like that, it's a process and get things like that going, and everything like that. But I'm calm about the whole situation. I think you're going to hear a lot of noise, especially with the international break, that people are just going to have time to write and get clickbaits and things like that. So please just don't lose your head over these things. I think Jude Bellingham is has Liverpool as his #1 target. I think when it's the time for him to tell Dortmund that, then Dortmund are just going to have to negotiate with Liverpool and come up with the best fee for that. So Liverpool are going to have to figure out how they're going to cough up, $100 million or 100 million pounds, excuse me, up front to get Jude Bellingham. And that's where I think the investors and things like that are into play to make sure they can do that, and also look at the long term of Liverpool, especially, how to increase some of that, that media area. Because I think that's a big revenue driver for Liverpool, really can exploit. That's the time for another video. I can explain how that goes from there. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think Ornstein's telling the truth that Liverpool aren't unlikely going to sign Jude Bellingham? Or do you agree with David Lynch saying that Liverpool are still active on that? They just have to convince the player to come. I've given you my opinion. I think he is coming. But yeah, just let me know. Like I said, share the video, and I'll talk to y'all soon.